ideal guy would be someone kind and funny and respectful.
I enjoy having a partner and having someone that I can come home to at the end of the day.
I like someone who's honest, considerate, obviously attractive. If she's a 5, then I'd probably move on from that.
A relationship, I've never seen a healthy one. I experienced different women at a lot of different times. So I think my ideal girl is someone calm, chill, day by day.
Welcome to The Blind Pineapple. I am your host, Melli Monaco. Today we are testing if looks really matter or if finding love is truly about connections. I have one beautiful single lady who will date 3 potential suitors, but she will not be able to see them. She'll make her choice based on chemistry alone, and after seeing her suitors for the first time, she will get one last chance with this pineapple to either stick with her pick or swap. But the twist is that the final decision rests on the suitor. Will the daters accept each other based on blind chemistry or walk away once their eyes finally meet? All right, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, so let's get started. Here? Yes. How are you doing?
Nervous.
Nervous. Don't be nervous, it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
All right, so would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Wolf, but I also go by Winter. I'm from LA. 5'5" with brown eyes.
5'5" with brown eyes. I like that.
I'm 5'7" in real life, but you know, it works.
Okay. So she's 5'7" for real.
5'7" in real life, yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a model and a phlebotomist. I just got my phlebotomy license.
Ooh, congrats. Would you like to tell us your age?
I'm in my 30s.
You're in your 30s. Okay. Any kids?
My cat.
Your cat. She got a cat. A kitty.
That counts, okay?
Okay. What are the type of men you go for? What are some of the characteristics that they need to have?
Yeah, no, I just want like an honest man. I want someone who's just respectful and kind, funny, because I like to laugh and I'm goofy.
How does he need to look? Do you want a black man, Mexican, white, Asian? What are you going for?
I've never dated outside of my race.
Okay.
And it's not that like men were not attractive. It was just kind of like I just never dated.
Okay.
So, preferably black. I'm black. I want my kids to be black.
Okay.
Tall.
How tall?
At least 6'3".
Damn. Wow.
What?
6'3". Okay, I was like 6.
Tall.
I'm tall, but I can do 5'5".
You dated a man that was 5'5".
I did.
Melli.
For 3 years. Exactly.
Did you wear heels?
No.
See?
No. I was flat the whole time.
I'm 5'7", but like, I like this.
You like this. You like to reach.
So you was handing him things out of the cabinet?
He never asked. You know, it was just getting the chair. He jumps on the chair and grabs it. Hey, he got to do what he got to do. He didn't want to ask me. So I respect it. What else? Can he have kids?
Yeah.
He can. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I'm in my 30s. People be having kids young. So it's like, you know, but he cannot have any children in Pampers.
You want kids?
I do.
You do?
Eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
And we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the age range? Because I know you're in your 30s. Would you date younger or older, like 50, or what is it for you?
What? Like, I said I wouldn't be dating younger, but the young guys, I think because I look young, the young guys
They
be
come for
on me. And I'm like, you are young in real life. 27.
27, okay.
To 43.
27 to 43, okay. And how much money they need to make?
I don't know. Like, you just gotta be, I don't need a rich man. I just want a nice man.
Nice man.
Like, you know, but you just have to be comfortable. I don't want to struggle.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to be a billionaire. You don't have to be a millionaire. Like, but can we move around comfortably? Like, you know.
So it will be 6'3", black, 27 to 43, a kid or two, above the age of 5. and $80K a year. Sounds good?
Yeah, that's fair.
And then a nice man, kind man. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then we're gonna try to find that. I got some fine men for you. You can date all of them, but you won't be able to see them. So that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
My name is Yashua from New York City. I work in the creative space, design.
I'm Bill with 1L. I'm 31, from Pasadena, California. I'm a podcast host. I own an alcohol slushy brand.
My name is Ryan. I am from Southern Maryland. I make YouTube videos. I also do music, and I have a clothing brand as well.
I'm single. I've probably been single for a couple years.
Couple years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been single for about a year and a half, coming up on 2 years.
I'm looking for a different energy, you know? Hey, communication.
Okay.
Hey, communication. I need you to speak up. Talk about it. Let me know what's going on.
I'm actually pretty simple with what I'm looking for. Just someone who's feminine, friendly, and is gonna be able to be like my piece.
Someone who's honest, considerate, who's active, obviously attractive. And I just say someone who's healthy, you know, someone who doesn't eat like shit. Yeah. I think someone who's probably at a 7, a strong 7 could be attractive. A strong 7 who's a nice person.
All right. Well, we're gonna try to see if you guys actually like Winter. Just so you know, you won't be able to see her. She won't be able to see you. Okay. She will pick at the end. You guys will have the opportunity to actually accept her and go on a date or reject her, right? Okay. So the decision is on y'all at the end of the day.
Okay, that's good.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so we're gonna start with the first date.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
I'm good to go.
All right.
Hello, Winter.
Hi.
Is that your real name?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
So.
was born in December, so that's where that came from.
Oh, okay. Is that your favorite season, winter?
Yeah, I'm biased, you know. I was born there, so
Okay.
yeah.
I respect that.
How you doing, Winter?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling good today.
How do you spell your name?
Yashua, Yashua. UA.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little bit nervous because this is unconventional for me.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
I can tell.
How you doing, Winter?
I'm good.
I'm Bill. Bill with 1L.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Right. I know, right? That's me.
So you single as a dollar bill?
Yeah. It's a dollar bill, or even a billion.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What do you do for work?
Bills and sales. I'm in sales.
Whoa, did you third person?
Yeah, I like alter ego. Like
Oh
vibes.
my gosh.
But bills and sales.
Okay, so who else? Who else is there?
Yeah, it's just Bill. It's
Just Bill?
Yeah, just Bill right now.
Okay, so you're in sales? You said?
Yeah, Bill. I am
What kind
in
of
sales.
sales?
I sell soda.
You sell soap?
I sell soda. I work for Keurig Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay.
It's my day job.
Cool. What's your night job?
Well, it's not nighttime yet.
Okay.
Talk about that when it gets dark.
Got it. Got it. You're funny.
How old are you these days?
I'm in my 30s. And I am a model and a phlebotomist.
Say that. What's that last thing?
Phlebotomist.
Lobotomist.
Phlebotomist.
What do they do?
I do blood draws, lab work, specimen samples.
Okay.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay. Cool. I'm in my 30s as well.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. I won't ask.
30s? 30 what?
30-ish.
30-ish? Come on, give me 30.
How old are you?
Look, we
You're
gonna
not
be
supposed to even
transparent.
ask a girl how old they are.
It's 2024.
And yeah,
Look, we're gonna
some
be
rules
transparent.
still apply.
We're
I'm in my
gonna
30s.
communicate.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, so I'm older than you,
Okay.
but I'm not 39.
But you're
you
not
can
39.
just leave it in that range.
So you like younger men or what?
I think younger men like me.
Really?
And yeah, I look young.
Okay, curious now.
Okay, so what do you do for work?
So I own 2 media companies, and basically that entails like creating videos.
You be making TikToks?
No, I don't make any TikToks.
You don't be dancing in front of tripods and all that?
None of that.
Okay.
I'm 26, so I'm starting to give that unk energy where, like, I feel like an older brother to a kid who's younger than me, where I could give them guidance.
Melli, I don't know. What do you think? You think I look young?
She looks young.
Yeah. So like I look a lot younger than I am.
Okay.
And so a lot of younger guys approach me, and at first I would just be like, you are a baby. But it's just like, it just comes in my way so fast that it's just like, all right, if you have a good head on your shoulders and you're about something, then I'll see. But you can't be too young.
Like, what's too young?
Man, I feel like honestly 27 is too young.
Yeah.
But I met this guy, he was like 25, but I couldn't tell until he told me his age. Okay. So it was like, oh, well, I don't know. What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date, if I could paint my perfect scene here of the first date would be, I like to do something relatively low key, so I don't do like a fancy dinner or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I would want something like lunch and then mini golf. That to me would be fun because it's low stress and low pressure.
Yeah, like I'm on that same type of vibe. I don't like dinners on the first date because I think it's kind of boring.
Facts, yeah.
I like to have fun, so like, yeah, we can get some food and go do something because I think activities kind of like make you kind of get to know the person a little bit more, you know?
I agree. Just to add on to that, if we did mini golf, would you want me to let you win?
No.
Okay,
Ain't no let win.
Oh yeah, no, I would destroy you, but
ideal first date. I'm very competitive, so I would love to get out and see. You know, if you can keep up. I definitely like to see that, but...
Keep up with what? Like, where are we going?
It could be anywhere. I'm very spontaneous as well. It could be anywhere, actually.
Stop trying to look at her.
No, I can't see her. Okay. All right.
Let me try to look at reflections.
Like, I feel like around. I'm like, I see his whole face. I'm like, no, sir.
I'm trying to see some kind of reflection. What's going on over there?
So you don't have patience.
I like the voice, but, you know, I want to see... We'll see in time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Since you're from New York, what do you get on your pizzas?
What do I like on my pizzas?
Yeah.
You're not gonna judge me?
No.
That was a delayed no, but I do like pineapples on my pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is fantastic.
Yeah. Don't pineapple me. I like mushrooms, like just vegetables. I'm not a meat eater, so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't eat meat.
Any meats?
I'll eat fish occasionally.
Okay. So you're pescatarian sometimes?
I don't identify with that, but yeah, we could say that to make it simple. That's as far as I'll go.
I'm pescatarian, so I
identify.
Fire.
Look at that.
So wait, just to clear things up, no pussy eating?
Oh.
Is that meat?
I mean, it's meat.
That's a part of the pescatarian diet.
Oh, that's pescatarian.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fish.
Yeah, that's fish.
You like bowling?
I like bowling. I'm not good at it, but I like it.
Yeah. They say either you're good at sex or good at bowling.
What?
It can't be both.
So are you good at bowling?
I suck at bowling.
Oh, all of a sudden. Okay.
I don't do with that what you will, but
so be it. Do you have children?
I do have one.
Boy?
Yes, boy.
Age?
12.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a grown boy.
He's up there.
I don't
Pets?
have any kids. No pets.
Like pets?
The son is enough. I like animals.
Oh, okay.
But from a distance.
What's a distance?
If I can't ask it how it's going and how it's doing, you know, I don't want to be too close. You know, who's gonna get bit? I don't want to get bit.
Oh.
I'm just saying,
so you're comfortable with having pets, but you don't like you're
I
not
want to interact daily.
friendly with like outside animals. Like,
there you go.
Got it.
I don't like cats, actually. I don't like cats.
You don't like cats?
No, not at all. Not kittens, cats, the outside cat, the inside cat.
I have a cat though. So is that your deal breaker?
It might be.
So sorry about it.
It might be. But look,
It was fun.
Let's just keep moving past the cat and let's see what happens later. The cat could be a problem, yes.
Do you have children?
I don't.
Do you want children?
I'm open.
Fair enough. Do you like animals?
I do. I actually have a dog.
Okay.
I do love animals.
Do you like cats?
I love cats, but I'm allergic.
Really?
Yeah, do you have a cat?
Yeah. Are you willing to take a Claritin to be in my life?
I'm willing to open up the windows and see how that goes. But I'm not gonna take Claritin.
You don't like medicine?
I don't take certain most medicines.
Oh, okay.
I fuck with animals heavy.
Okay, cool.
What's your favorite animal?
Wolves and giraffes.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Mine's monkeys or like an orangutan is my favorite.
Why?
They are so, I'm assuming you've been to the zoo.
Yeah, but I don't like zoos because I feel like it's slavery, but I have been.
Yeah, that shit is actually super sad.
Yeah.
Something about monkeys, because they're so human-like, it's so fascinating to me, and how intelligent they are. I don't know. And I've always been fascinated with Bigfoot since I was like a kid, like Sasquatch and shit. And it's like a real life Sasquatch to me. So I just had to,
Okay, I guess I can see that.
yeah.
What did the cat do? Did it scratch you? Is that why you're biased against cats?
My sister used to have a cat.
Okay.
Smokey and Angel. Smokey used to fuck me up, scratch the shit out of me. So that's just where that story ends.
That was sad on Turkey's end. Okay,
We don't do
cool.
cats.
So let's say you guys actually end up matching, you go on dates, you guys like each other, and it's a full-blown relationship. Winter, what are we doing with the cat?
I'm not getting rid of my cat.
So you're gonna miss out on a great man.
No, we're gonna have to
Because-
compromise.
What is the compromise? Let's say you try the window open, he might even try, let's say, the Claritin, and that don't work for him. What are we doing with the cat?
He would just have to live like in a room in the house or something. 'Cause I wouldn't get rid of him, but if we merged in each other's lives, we'd have to just kind of figure out how we can all coexist healthily.
But we can't.
No, we're gonna have to figure it out.
That's cool. I think
like
that works. That works.
Maybe.
Let's not put her on the hot seat too much about it.
Joshua, what you feel about
I'm down with
about
that. I'm down with that. We can make it work.
Okay.
She threw out a few solutions that I would definitely be able to bend with. So
In which solution would you be cool with?
I mean, we're probably gonna be dating, so we're not gonna live together.
Yeah.
No, but when it gets serious and it's
Well,
time to move in,
even when it's serious, if that's something we gotta keep our separate spaces and
Wow.
and take time to really figure out what we want to do. We just take it one day at a time.
I like that.
If you like somebody, you gotta, and you don't have and you got non-negotiables, but you fighting with that. I think you just gotta take it one day at a time.
okay.
What about visual types? Like, is there a height requirement you have? Do you have a financial and like what you want your man to be making ideally? Those are things I wanted to know as well.
Height-wise, I prefer taller guys. I'm not gonna say it's a requirement because I've dated guys that were shorter. I do prefer taller.
Like 6'1".
6-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
She said 6'3", so that's why I'm like, how tall are you? No, I don't want you to say your height, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, she wants 6'3".
I
Okay.
mean, prefer
Yes.
Okay.
6 at least, maybe, you
Got-
know.
gotcha.
But I have dated guys that were like 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", so.
Where are they now?
Clearly I'm single.
There we
so
go.
They didn't make the cut. But I don't think that didn't have anything to do with their height. That was just their personality and who they were. Finance-wise, you just gotta be comfortable. Like, I just want you to be straight. Like, I don't need a super rich man.
You don't need like an NBA player or something.
If that's what you do for work, that's what you do for work. Like, it doesn't
take
mean, yeah, like, I'm not gonna say, oh, okay, I'm not gonna fuck with you just because that's your career. But you just, I don't need that financially, you know? I just wanna be comfortable. I wanna be able to just have fun and not have to stress about finances and be able to kind of move around and do things without such a burden, you
Okay.
know?
That makes complete sense.
Okay.
What is your best quality, Bill?
My intellect.
Your intellect?
So you're
Intellect.
smart. What
I am
is it?
smart. I just like the way that I think. I don't think that many people think like me.
Are you smart or are you someone that just thinks they are smart?
You know, I let people decide, but I like to think that I'm smart.
People have told you you're smart?
Yeah, but you know,
I don't know.
decisions and things that you experience that you're smart,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Bill, do you have questions?
I have a few. I mean, I asked that one. I'm
you seem
curious.
shy. Are you shy over
No,
here? What's
no,
going on?
not shy at
Not
all.
a shy man.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not shy at all, actually.
I can tell.
What's an ideal date for you?
My ideal date would be some type of activity.
Okay.
Like a first date that is like, oh, we're just gonna go to this like nice dinner. I wouldn't like that. Like just being honest. Let's go have dinner, but like let's also go play some games or
What kind of games you like to play? That was. Hold on.
mind game. No,
Mind games. I knew that.
no,
Come on
I'm
now.
just kidding. I don't know. I like cars. So like
Okay.
I went on a date one time and we went race car driving. That was really
Pretty
dope
cool. Yeah.
because it was fun.
Right.
Even something like Dave and Buster's, you know, just like something where you could just have good interaction and get to know a person, get to know like their character, how they are. Are you competitive? Are you aggressive? Like you get to see what they gravitate to.
Right.
Yeah, so some type of like active, fun activity and like food and drinks because I like to eat.
Definitely.
Let's say both of you want to get married, and Winter tells you that she want to be celibate until marriage. How do you feel, Yashua?
I don't believe in any world a woman is truly going to be happy and settle for mediocre or terrible sex. Now we locked into a situation that we got to play along with it until we feel like there's a time that suffices where we can just figure out how to get out of it.
So let's say we're dating, we're in a relationship, we finally do have sex, it's amazing, but I'm like, okay, I would rather wait until marriage, but we slipped up.
I would be more willing to wait versus the other option. I'm not going to wait
So
for
you gotta
anybody.
try a little.
If I try and we know what's going on and our emotional connection is all the way there, I am more lenient to the idea.
I think that's fair.
There you go.
I'm a lover boy, so I enjoy having a partner and having someone that I can come home to at the end of the day and be booed up with and shit. Like the endless carousel of different women and stuff will never be fulfilling. It's an endless black hole that I don't want to partake in.
What do you think about 50-50? 50-50 on the bills, because usually that's what it comes down to.
I am someone who believes in gender roles. I know that's a crazy take these days, but I would prefer to be taking care of the woman I'm with. So I would be paying for 100% of the bills, finances, meals, stuff like that.
Are you looking for a slave? Like, what does that mean? Like, is it like you just want a girl to provide a safe and home space for you, or is it like I'm taking care of this, so you have to like cook and clean and do all the whole things, and like what does that look like?
What I don't want is a freeloader who sits and does nothing and just has no personality, nothing going for them. I would like somebody who has substance and also takes on a certain level of responsibility when it comes to, let's say, if we have kids, obviously raising the kids, or...
I feel like when guys say, oh, like my girl has to cook, she has to clean, she has to do all these things, I feel like it's like, do you want a girlfriend or do you want a slave?
I don't know, it's a partnership, so if I'm doing pulling a certain level of weight, then I would want my partner to be doing something. But yeah, I wouldn't use the term slave or anything.
Question for you, Winter. In that scenario, are you working or not?
Yeah, always
So
working.
you are working. So
Yeah.
I guess, Ryan, would it make sense for you? Like, since she's working, you're working too, but I know you're paying all the bills. Do you still expect her to have a meal for you every time you come home, the house to be clean all the time? Or you're a little more flexible because you know she works too?
Great question. I think my ultimate goal is to be with someone who they don't have to work if they don't want to. What I don't want is a relationship where it's based on counting favors and like, well, I did this for you, so you need to do this for me. I would want someone who would be excited to selflessly do something for me, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Why are you single? What happened?
I'm single because I just haven't found a person that I want to really spend the rest of my days with. I'm single, but I'm not just like playing the field. Like,
You got high standards? Like real high standards? Is that what's going on?
No, I think I'm pretty fair. I
Yeah.
just feel like I'm single, but I'm dating in the sense of like, I believe in marriage and I want to like, if not marriage, find someone that I can at least be with
Yeah.
Right.
Like you get along with.
for a while.
I got you.
Like, I'm just not out here playing the field anymore and I just haven't found that.
Okay.
Do you believe in marriage?
I would like to have a life partner and a family. But the concept of marriage and the way that they do it in the US, I'm skeptical of.
Where are you from?
I'm from Maryland.
You're from the US, so what does marriage look like in other countries?
I think just when it comes to divorces and divorce courts and how alimony
You
and
don't like the paper aspect of it, but you like the idea of having somebody for forever.
yeah, exactly. Getting the government involved in my personal relationship, I think, is relatively risky, especially when there could be kids involved and finances and whatnot. So it's something I'm skeptical of.
How many buddies you got?
Upwards 50, like 50 plus?
50 plus?
Let's say 50 plus. I don't want to do too much.
Okay. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to lie too
No, I don't
much?
want to
Or
lie.
lie?
Exactly. I don't want to lie too much because some things ain't people business.
That's fair.
50 plus.
50 plus. Okay.
I'm 31, 50 plus.
Okay, Winter, is that too much for you? Is that okay, or you don't care?
I don't think I care,
You
to
don't
be
care?
honest. Yeah, I don't know. Like, as long as it ain't like 500, like, it's like, ooh, you did some things,
Wow.
you feel me? Yeah, I don't care, man. As long as today you are just like safe and healthy, then whatever.
You such a good person. What's yours?
I don't know.
Oh. Are we close? Are we
I'm not
far?
into either. Like, after like a certain stage in life, like I stopped really counting because I've been in like long-term relationships. You feel me? So
I mean, but that don't got nothing to do with the body count. That's still one person.
Uh.
That's just one person at the end of the day for
I don't know.
15
I
years.
plead the fifth.
Okay.
Okay.
Winter, what is your toxic trait?
I'll be starting fires.
What?
What is that?
What'd you say?
Fire?
I'll be lighting fires.
Oh, you light fires? Wait. Like you go camping and roast marshmallows fires? Like, what are you talking about right now?
You're gonna burn the house.
What do we?
Burn the house down.
Okay.
But my toxic, I like to,
Ruffle-
I be having my lighters and shit like that, and sometimes I'll like flick my lighter because it calms me down.
Oh, that's not that bad. That's not toxic trait.
Sometimes I will like light a small fire. You know how people go to the beach and they watch the waves?
Winter, can I interject?
What?
That's not
This
toxic.
is not
not
a
toxic
toxic trait. You giving us that's not a fair answer to the question.
No?
Give us some tea.
Another one.
Some tea.
Like a crazy thing.
How about this?
Okay.
What is the worst part about dating you? If you could be honest.
At one point, I had a really bad temper, but I'm working on it. Like,
So that's the fire you're talking about.
That's something.
that's the fire. All right, okay.
what is like your ideal girl?
I think my ideal girl is someone who's just who's willing to develop, who's still willing to grow, who's still on their journey. Because I'm not perfect yet.
Yeah.
People who are already at the end of their journey, so to speak, they like to kind of be judgy. So I like to find somebody who's still got work to do, like me. You know what I mean? And kind of evolve into the people that we're supposed to become together. That's kind of where I'm at.
Okay.
What does a relationship look like to you?
A relationship, I've never seen a healthy one.
Ooh.
So let's be honest,
That's
I've never
fair.
seen a healthy relationship.
So
in my life.
what does a healthy relationship look
I'm
like?
learning every day. I'm learning every day, you know what I'm saying?
What would be a deal breaker for the both of you?
Smoking.
Okay.
Weed or hookah?
honestly, both.
Ooh.
I don't drink, smoke. I've never done drugs.
Oh.
Not to say I don't have other vices. Like I got a bit of a sweet tooth and whatnot, so I'm by no means perfect. But I think just the smell of smoke, it gets on your clothes, it gets in your hair. I'm kind of a clean freak, so.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds like she smokes.
Yeah, son. So you have a 12-year-old son. Let's say he's growing up, right, and he goes on to date. Like, would you set a good example for him, or do you feel like?
Oh, I do. I'm a single father, so this is day in and day out. Right. So something I didn't know about me, right? I did 10 years in prison. Came home in 2021. And since then have acquired a job in sales. Have, started a few businesses. My son lives with me full time. So I'm raising a man at that.
Can we know what
what you
the
do?
charges were?
Ah!
Boop.
It's just robbery. It's robbery. It was robbery.
It was just robbery.
It was just
that.
robbery.
What type of robbery?
Was it armed?
A home? At somebody's home?
It's public
It was
information.
that and another one, yeah. But we're here now.
We're here.
We're here now.
So you did 10 years and now you're done.
I'm done.
Okay, you're done.
I'm done. I've been home since 2021. So I spent my 20s in prison.
In there.
So you went away fairly. He was really
My son
young.
was really young, yeah.
Wow.
What was that like? I'm sorry, I don't want to get too personal, but
Handle it. I love it. It's good.
What work was done when you came home? Because you said you're a single dad now, so you have custody of him.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can unpack that another time.
Winter, is him doing 10 years in prison, is it a deal breaker for you? Is that something that scares you, or you're
No.
like, people change, I'm cool with it?
No, the shit, life be lifing, man.
Life be
Like, I think my biggest question would be the why. Like, but, okay, yeah. So was it like a home invasion, or did you like run in a
There
store?
were two.
Oh, okay.
What was the first one?
Home invasion.
Okay.
Oh, you ran in
You knew the
somebody's
people?
house?
It was on some let us get our lick back type shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that was that.
What was the second one?
The second one was just straight up armed robbery.
Where?
Beverly Hills.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was something that we had
You're
going
brave, like that's.
on. I was young and dumb, not brave. Don't mix the two.
I don't want to say brave like that,
Yeah.
but like I would be scared to go rob somebody.
So if life be lifing,
Life be life.
right? So if
What?
life get the life in it, like, what is your plan to not have your back against those walls to feel like you will need to do that again? Because I'm sure you wouldn't want to, but like.
The new gangster is having a big brain,
Okay.
not having a big gun. So anything that you do, you can think of. It's about creativity. That's all it's about. Creating different environments, creating different situations and opportunities for yourself and for people around you too.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap that date up.
That's so not fair, Mel, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Sounds like you are interested in the second date.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay. Well, you have maybe more time to talk to Winter.
Winter, it was
Thank you.
it was good talking to you, Winter.
Good talking to
All right.
you.
Amazing.
All right.
Thank
well,
you, Winter. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. I'll see you soon.
Well, thank you. Cool. Thank you. All right.
All right.
You good? You still good?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So you can
Lots to unpack.
come and sit next to me over there.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it.
We gotta get into some things,
We're
girl.
gonna talk. All right. So how you feel? 3 dates.
I'm on a roll.
You're on a roll. He's popular. So okay, let's talk about Ryan. Ryan, first guy.
Yes.
What did you think?
I think Ryan had a good sense of like what it is to be in a relationship, and that was dope. I think he's level-headed.
Okay.
Seems really chill, kind. Yeah.
Then we had
Yashua
with
from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
He was funny. I think, just based off of the conversation that we had, it was like, it wasn't forced, it was flowing.
Okay.
So he's
So
really
you liked
cool.
him, okay. Any red flags that you saw in him?
The cats.
Oh, he is allergic.
He's
I
allergic to
forgot.
cats. And I'm like, I have a cat. But I mean, he did say like,
was
he was
open
willing to kind of
to
see
work
that
it
through.
out.
So it's like,
Okay.
okay.
And Bill. Big Bill.
funny.
He's funny. Okay.
Funny. Like, I like funny guys. So I think he's the type of person that would like, you gonna be on your feet at all.
Yeah,
like, he
all
gonna
the
keep
time.
you on your toes. So that was funny because it's just like, who doesn't like to laugh, you know? I don't think the record was a red flag because
No?
life
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
I just think it may be a little difficult moving forward. Like, I've been through that, you know? So I know what it is to be like, now it's like, okay, this has happened and I'm trying to get my life on track, but now it keeps coming back. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know in a long-term sense what that would look like outside of, you know, creating and making your own lane. Like, it may just be like, that may be a little bit more challenging.
What do you mean by you've been through that? Like,
Oh, like, I've been to jail, I have a record too.
she says it in passing. Okay, let's hear it. So you have a record for what?
So I too was involved.
A thief, a robber. That is
I
wild.
didn't do it, but I was there.
You were there.
Yeah.
What type of robbery?
In a store.
In a store. Wow. What were you guys stealing?
I wasn't stealing nothing.
Okay.
I was literally
With the
each
friend
camera
who was
innocent.
stealing.
Yeah. So I believe the way it played out, like, so at first it seemed like he wasn't involved, and we were just there. But then as we started going to court, it was like, oh no, did you do this shit? And you drugged me into this shit?
My God.
Yeah. So I don't know. There was that.
Well, I can see how you would be maybe scared to go back to that. I mean, he says he's done with it, but then the guy you were with, you didn't even know that shit was happening, and you were with him.
You got me tied into this shit, so.
Did you go to jail? You are lying.
No,
How
I
many?
did a little over a year. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was difficult.
Okay.
But you know, you just get through it.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want you to tell us yet because I want to keep everybody on their toes.
Still don't know.
You still don't know?
No, I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you a little time because I'm going to have the guys back. They're going to give me their little debrief. And then when I bring you back next time, they'll be here, but you will be blindfolded.
Oh, man.
Okay? And then you'll tell us your answer.
Okay.
Okay. All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so welcome back. How were the dates?
I didn't have a strong feeling like she was feeling me necessarily. And I'm only gonna like a girl if she likes me, or I'm only gonna pursue something if they really like me.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You're on the
I'm up in the air.
Okay.
I want to see what happened with them because I don't know.
Why do you think she wasn't really feeling you like that?
I mean, we had a few laughs, which was great, but I was trying to get to the nitty gritty and really get to the values and serious questions and not just some fluff. And I didn't feel like she was as receptive to my energy.
Okay.
You know, when you just naturally click with someone and it's like y'all known each other for years. I didn't feel that with her. I don't know.
Okay.
That's my perspective of it.
All right, we'll see what she says. What about you?
For me, I thought it was. I don't know. I can't say that I felt like she was into me, but. But I felt like it was cool. Like, you know, we had a good exchange and like conversation and the questions and the answers where I think they were like, it was like, there was enough for us to kind of get a feel for each other. Yeah, I think I just feel neutral about it. I don't feel like.
Do you like her? Because both of you are acting like, oh, she don't really show nothing, so I don't know if I like her. You can like her even if she don't like you.
Well, that's true. That's a story of my life.
Well, I feel like again. So for me, like I said, I feel pretty neutral. There's nothing that wowed me
Okay.
about her, but it wasn't like a moment where I was just like, absolutely not.
Okay.
So
it's still a possibility then.
yeah,
She picks you.
if she picks me, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Okay. What about you, Bill?
It was
Bill
boring.
was playing it cool. It
It
was what?
boring.
boring.
Yeah, it was real.
Whose fault was it though? You or her?
I'll take the blame. I don't mind being accountable.
Okay.
Look, I could be accountable, but it was boring. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the energy. I didn't feel a spark. I didn't feel like a direct, like I'm interested in you, like you said, kind of, right? So, without that,
And maybe she was just keeping her options open.
it wasn't the time to do that.
Yeah, it was prime.
It wasn't time for that.
For him,
It was-
it's clutch
It wasn't
time.
time
for
for
him.
that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't time for that. It was time for her to open up and show me what she got. You know what I mean? I was very open. I was transparent
You were
about
a
a few
little
things.
quiet though. Like,
You feel like that?
yes, I had to ask you questions. Bill, do you have questions?
I have a few. I mean,
Are you shy?
No,
What's
no.
going on?
I mean-
you were waiting for her to ask you the questions.
'Cause I don't like
instead
to
of you
offend
taking the
people.
lead. You what?
I don't like to offend people.
Like you can't have a conversation without offending.
Sometimes the
Stop.
questions.
All right, well, we're gonna see. You guys are ready to meet her. She's gonna come
I'm ready.
blindfolded,
Okay.
Ready.
Yeah.
and she's gonna pick. And again, at the end, it's you guys deciding if you're
We-
gonna go on a date.
I'm ready.
I'll go get her.
Okay.
She coming. She coming.
Let's go.
You really can't see. Yeah.
All right, so this is Winter.
Hey, when
Hello, Winter.
Hi.
All right, so Winter, do you want to tell us who you're picking to go on a date with?
Oh, man. I get 2 for 1.
Two for one? No, we're not in that
We double
business.
date?
you can have your cake and eat it too. You got
That
it.
would be fun.
So Winter, who are you picking?
We ain't gonna be offended. Just so go for it.
Yashua?
Okay. You can take it off. So this is Yashua right
Y'all
here.
are all fine. Damn it. Okay, who's who?
I'm Yashua.
That's Yashua.
Hi.
How you doing?
Nice.
Nice to meet you.
Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
And
Bill.
Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Fine? Guys, what do you think how Winter looks?
Gorgeous.
Great.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Good to know.
Okay. What about you? How you feel about your pick?
Very handsome.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So you have one more chance if you want to.
The pineapple.
Oh,
Yes.
pineapple. The
So
famous,
right.
the infamous.
Pineapple.
I didn't even realize it was
Golden
there.
pineapple
Yes.
on these hoes.
So you can
Okay.
either leave the pineapple with me, or you give the pineapple to Yashua if you wanna swap. If you're not happy with your choice,
She gets to swap.
you can swap.
That'd be crazy.
So you would have to give it to him or leave it with me.
Do it confidently. It will not hurt my feelings.
Just think about your conversations and you know and what is best for you with the look now that you can see. All right, so you can pick now. You can
I think
decide.
I'm good. I think I'm good.
You're good with your choice? All right, I'll save the pineapple then.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool.
Start kissing.
We're not doing that.
Well,
That
maybe
today.
a hug,
But we could give
maybe
each other a
something.
hug.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
There we go.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, good to meet you. Good to see
Good
you.
to meet you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have to accept or reject. So what?
a man's
What are you
world.
thinking? Would you go on a date with Winter?
Say it with your chest, Brittany.
I'm most certainly gonna say it with my chest, but I can't give you a clear answer right now. I gotta really gotta think about it for like 5 seconds,
Got it.
Okay,
4
we'll
seconds.
give you the 5 seconds.
3 seconds. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. I was just being a dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can take her.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you, Winnie.
Can you walk without
Yes.
assistance now? All right, we out here.
Let's go.
Hey, good doing business with you, man.
Hey,
Good doing business.
congratulations, man.
Right,
Congratulations.
Melly?
Congratulations.
You guys funny. We're saying goodbye now.
Right.
Whatever.
All right, let's go, baby.
All right, well, thank you.
Oh, now it's baby. Got it.
Oh, that was quick, huh? You got there fast.
All right, well,
Oh my
this was
God,
an
that was
episode
good.
of the Blind Pineapple. Hopefully, you guys had a good time, and I will see you next week.
The boobs keep coming out.
Coming out.
Can I do a money spread with my like $20 in my pocket?
Man, I'm short already, Melly.
And then just
Makes me feel lower, like I'm short already. Come on, dude.
That works.